Welcome back everyone to another video by Anymotion, and today we'll be talking about the theory of Dragon actually doing something in the story that is in the current arc of Elbaf. But before we move on to the theory, I would like to request every one of you watching this video to like and share this video with your fellow anime fans, and please do consider subscribing to our channel Anymotion for more anime content. Your support really do motivates us to make even more videos for everyone watching. Dragon. One of the most famous character in the whole story of One Piece, and also one of the most laziest character on screen. Although Dragon do a lot of work, but everything of that is in the off-screen version of the story. In that regard, he is kind of similar to Blackbeard, who wins his fight in an off-screen version. Everyone here could literally count how many times Dragon did something after he first appeared in the story and beat the hell out of Smoker. And at this point of time, Dragon have become a meme in the whole One Piece community of doing nothing in the whole story and always looking in a certain direction. He is also regarded as the most wanted criminal in the whole story and have a very highly classified bounty which is yet to be revealed. Probably it will be around the 5 billion mark. We got Akainu's bounty from the Cross Guild, that is 5 billion berries, and Dragon being some kind of enemy or some kind of friend to Akainu actually would make sense if his bounty is very close or similar to Akainu. Now, if you have looked closer to the recent few chapters of the God Valley flashback, you could easily see Dragon in a younger version do a lot of heavy lifting in the story that includes saving Shanks as well as Shamrock. And this is probably one of the most important things Dragon did in the whole story, again in an on-screen version. And if anyone would have forgotten that the real story which is taking place in Elbaf actually have a Gunko possessed Emu problem, and if Luffy could easily go and beat the hell out of Emu, then that would clarify that Emu isn't that strong and he would probably not be the final villain of the whole story. But if we think logically, it would not make much of a sense if Luffy could easily beat Emu at this point of time. Either he have to make an escape in order to save himself and his crew from Emu, or he would need someone else to help him out at this point of time. Just like when we had a Smoker problem and no one could actually tell how to defeat Smoker, and Dragon showed up in order to help his son. It could be the similar situation when no one actually knows how to actually hurt or actually do anything to Emu, but a certain person who have already encountered Emu in God Valley would actually appear in order to save his son again. And this confrontation between the God's Knight and Emu versus the Revolutionary Army could be the starting sparks of a fire that would be burning between them in a fight, which we will definitely see at the end of the story or in the final war arc. But why Dragon out of everyone should appear in this arc? Well, it is pretty simple. We still don't know what Dragon's Devil Fruit actually do and what his abilities are, since he have not done anything that would provide a solid proof to the origins or roots of his powers. And with all the rocks, emus, garlings and Roger fighting in God Valley, we are seeing little by little that Dragon is doing something. And in the background, if you see closely, you could easily tell that one of the chests probably hold a very important devil fruit that would be eaten by Dragon, and probably the chest would be used as a cover up to help out or to hide little Shanks or little Shamrock. Everyone in God Valley probably thinks that each one of the devil fruits are being contained in a treasure chest, but if one of the treasure chests is taken away and a little baby pops out, it would be a very big surprise, and no one would attack those chests because everyone wants those freaking devil fruits. For instance, one of the devil fruits out of those chests were Kaido's devil fruit. This made him the freaking god of all creatures in the world. So thinking about a lot of possibilities, it could be easily said or it could be easily understood that Dragon, working little by little in the background, could actually reveal what his actual devil fruit and his powers are, and this would be a perfect timing for Oda to show what Dragon is actually made up of, and he would actually help out Luffy one final time before the final war arc begins. Because if Luffy actually defeats Emu at this point of time, then there is no need for a final war, as we know the protagonist is stronger than the main antagonist at this point of time. But again, we also know that something is going on with the Holy Holy Land, and there is a certain fire burning, and Shamrock was sent back to the Holy Land in order to deal with that. So it could be that the revolutionary army are actually attacking the Holy Land, and Dragon would not pop out in this whole situation, and Gunko probably have a timer thing going on, and Emu probably would leave her body after a certain period of time, and the only thing Luffy has to do is to stall her for that period of time. But it would be pretty fun if Dragon actually pops out and we can finally see what his devil fruit is and how he managed to steal those devil fruits from God Valley and what he's capable of. And in this kind of world where we make theories, it is always possible that the theories we make does not come true, but it is always fun to make theories. With that said, it is the ending of the video. I would like to thank everyone who is watching this video till the end. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel Anymotion and share this video with your fellow One Piece fan. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.